Hi guys, this is Dr. Lou from Dr. Lou's Low Carb Diets. Now, today we've got another snack review, and I'm excited because it's not a bomb or a shake, it's chorizo. So, we've done this brand before called Serious Pig. It's quite interesting. It's a UK premium product. You can have a look at it here. The packaging is delightful. It's high quality. It does the job. That's what you want. And again, you can see that this is definitely a premium product test. And let's see how it fares in the taste test. So have a look inside. You can see it looks like sliced chorizo. I've never seen it like this before, so it's perfect. So someone's obviously utilized the idea of a snack of chorizo and understand what it's going to do for a ketogenic diet. So there you can see that it looks like chorizo as well. Smells like chorizo. Let me try it. Yeah. Okay, that's surprising. Let's try again. Have you ever had chorizo? It's like chorizo, but a mild chorizo. So that's what is going to be a fantastic benefit. It's really good. I love that. One thing that put me off chorizo was it did have a very powerful flavor. I would still enjoy it, but this is mild. This is a mild chorizo flavor. So this Snackingham chorizo is mild, and that's what I want. I could eat that all day. When it's so powerful, you kind of stop after a little bits, and you go, okay, that's enough for me now. This isn't. It's nice. It's got a nice consistent flavor. I could eat this all day, without a doubt. Have a look at that. That is proper chorizo. It's mild. It must be fantastic. It must be from a fantastic quality meat because it's so nice and mild. It's like they're not trying to overpower it with maybe cheap meat. That's lovely. That goes down smoothly. That is a nice chorizo. So, mm, mm, lovely chewy texture, a nice zing to it. Mild though, not overpowering like a lot of chorizo. I'm going to say that this is actually a great little snack to have. It's meat, so hopefully it's conducive to the diet. And at the same time, we understand that this bag is 0.9 grams of carbs. So 0.9 grams of carb, you can see it just down there. So the whole idea is that this should be fantastic for a keto diet. You should be able to eat loads of packets of these a day, but you don't want to. You want to eat obviously one or something like that. You don't want more than 3 snacks a day, that's for sure. You want to as well take it usually after dinner. So that way you have a point where there's no food being consumed, and that will help with a ketogenic diet. So very good, very nice. Outdoor reared British pork. That means I can tell that's probably why the meat is a high quality. That's why it's got a lovely smooth flavor, chewy. That is lovely chorizo. Now I've got to say thumbs up to Snackingham chorizo from Serious Pig. Very nice as a chorizo. Now overall, I'd probably give it 8 out of 10. I'll give it 8 out of 10 because it's a nice ready snack. I can taste its quality meat. It's very smooth for a chorizo. I really dislike the really strong pungent ones. This has the chorizo smell, the taste, but it's nice and mild, and the meat is lovely. So 8 out of 10. I'd say yes. We're going to go away and do the ketone test now. If you want to wait till after we've done the test, we'll go into the ingredients and the breakdown on the back. Why? Some people like to know exactly what they're eating, and at the same time, we want to pinpoint, is there anything that's going to be detrimental, negative for ketogenic diet? Okay, guys, so see you in a sec. Okay, guys, so back from the urinalysis test, we have the strip here. So those chorizo snacks from Serious Pig are not
having any impact whatsoever. They're pretty good. They're coming up with, it's a bit brighter on here. It's darker when you look at it without, obviously, the camera. There you go. You can see there the reading. So everything is conducive. It's 1.5 to moderate, which means 4, which means that it's in pretty much the optimal ketosis. So those snacks are a go-ahead. Now let's look at the ingredients.
Okay, so that's all out of the way. We've done the taste test and the ketone test. Now this is for you guys out there who want a bit of science, or you want to have more information on the ingredients because that's what you like. So we're going to dive into the packaging. Let's have a look. Okay guys, here we are. So we've got the packaging here. You can see it's a lovely premium looking product. Serious Pig, high protein at 17 grams. Yes it is. It's a very small bag. Snackingham Chorizo, outdoor reared British pork. So, looks lovely. Snackingham, it's not a village in Hampshire. It's tender slices of air-dried British pork infused with a blend of sweet smoked paprika and a pinch of cayenne pepper for heat. Delicious, mild, not overbearing. Don't really feel the heat, but that's because I can take a lot of spice, so that might be the reason. Most importantly, British pork. Support local meats. That's fantastic. So low carb, we know that for sure. Okay, here we go. Right, so here we've got the ingredients. So let's have a look at the ingredients. So we've got air-dried seasoned pork. Okay, ingredients: outdoor reared British pork, 96%. That's already fantastic for a ketogenic diet. 96% of this product is just natural. It's natural, healthy, outdoor reared British pork. Perfect. Now, then you have sea salt. Fantastic. You need sea salt, or salt is sodium chloride. You're going to need that for the diet, especially on a ketogenic diet, because obviously the loss of electrolytes. Fantastic. We have dextrose, obviously. We have garlic granules, smoked paprika, hot paprika, cayenne pepper, white pepper, ground coriander, preservatives, sodium nitrate, and sodium nitrate. So here is yes, it says it contains no known allergens. Okay, it gives all the rest of the information there. 200 grams of pork is used to produce 100 grams of finished product as moisture is lost during drying. So again, they're trying to tell us, they're giving us the premium meat. It's all meat. There's no water. So cheap meats usually have a lot of water. Expensive meats, less water. Okay, here we go. Nothing bad in those ingredients. Again, it's debatable about the nitrates and stuff like that, talking about bacon and all these type of things. Again, certain processes will always produce them. And if you want, you can go and ask for that, or I'll do that on my other channel for the scientific impacts and myths and stuff like that, which cover certain chemicals. Now, nutrition information, typical values as sold. So we're looking at per 35 grams for a serving. So we have energy is 492 kilojoules. We have calories at 117 calories. Fat, 5 grams, perfect, of which saturates are 1.8 grams. No problem there for us. Carbohydrates, there you go. You've got 0.9 grams. So it should be perfect for a ketogenic diet. It's not even 1 gram. Also when you digest, it goes through your system. You probably process 8.5, 8.7, of the actual carbs. So 8.7. So the whole idea is this is it looks fantastic for a ketogenic diet, of which sugar 0.1, negligible. So it's hardly anything nearly. Protein 17 grams, fantastic if you're on a muscle building journey. That is going to help you. Some people could do a ketogenic diet and build muscle. That would be perfect because you have so much protein. You don't want tons and tons of protein, because over 200 to 250 grams a day is going to cause issues to your ketogenic diet. So you can look at my other videos for that. That'll go through and explain it to you. You have fiber at 0.5 grams, and you have salt at 1.9 grams. Now, that's a lot of salt. So it's a ketogenic diet, so you need a lot of salt. But that is a lot of salt. So again, when you eat this, for one bag, you're coming up to, about a third of the recommended daily allowance of about 6 grams of salt. So again, you don't want to have too much salt. You want to have that correct balance. So if you start to have keto flu or you have headaches and stuff, you need to take an electrolyte to balance that. So when you replenish your electrolytes, you won't get the keto flu or headaches and stuff like that. This again is conducive, but I would recommend, because of the salt, you don't really want to eat this, more than maybe, twice a week, 3 times a week max. Or I wouldn't do it every day, but who knows? You can consult your family doctor and tell them your whole diet plan. And then once they know your whole diet plan, they can break it down for you and say, yes, you can eat this twice a day even. Who knows? You might have a lack of salt. So that's always what you should be doing. The serving is 35 grams. Again, it's on the back there. Fantastic. Okay, guys, back to me. So that's basically the product. It's fantastic. Again, it tastes good. It's mild flavor. It's a lovely, mild, tasty meat. It's a premium product. So thumbs up there, 8 out of 10 to Serious Pig. It's a lovely snack, and it doesn't seem to have any impact, on the ketogenic diet. That's what you want. Fantastic. Now, if you want to buy it, the link will be in the description. Also, at the same time, if you like this video, thumbs up and subscribe. See you later.